Times you take whatever hand you're dealt in life, you take that hand and you play it. Your people, your own people say, "Oh, he's broke." Listen.
Is Mayweather broke?
Are y'all new here?
Yeah.
Is he broke?
Yeah.
He's broke.
Yes.
That makes sense.
No, he's not. Jeff shaking his
Yes, he
No,
is,
he's
Jeff.
not.
Jeff, why is he doing these? Just to make money.
When my children, all four of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money.
In a shocking turn of events, exclusive footage has come out showing boxing legend Floyd Mayweather in an emotional and desperate state, asking for help after reportedly losing all his money. Once known as one of the richest athletes in the world, Mayweather is now facing the tough reality of being broke. The former undefeated champion looks upset, very different from the rich lifestyle he used to show off. Fans and critics are shocked as the man known for his money, big houses, and million-dollar watches is now asking for help, making people wonder what really caused his downfall.
Cent and Mayweather.
Yeah.
This looked like a friendship that was going to last a lifetime. What the hell happened?
As he was actually going into jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather promotion. As he actually got in and I took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather Promotions. There's no LLC. So technically, Floyd is a golden boy fighter. They built the whole show.
Yeah.
Then he comes home, there's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign, where, it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying a new Lamborghini and all these new things. And I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that. When he finally does bring up the actual situation, he acted like he didn't know anything. Like, I didn't tell y'all to do that. I didn't tell you to do that. Like, Floyd, he ain't that, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, if they push me to a certain point, I'll mess up in front of everybody. Because it's just the way I'm brought up. Like, I never ran from anything because I never had nobody to go to. I've always had where I'm going. Home to get me.
Floyd Mayweather has even cut ties with his children, reportedly because of money problems. He has made a big change in how he supports them, choosing to stop giving direct money to his adult children. Instead, he is pushing them to focus on education or work in his businesses. Mayweather said he wants them to be independent and help grow the family's wealth by starting their own businesses, with his support in giving money to start these ventures. Rumors have come out saying that Floyd Mayweather is having money problems, and some people think he might even go bankrupt. These talks got stronger after reports started questioning if his claimed $42 million 0 cents real estate deal in New York City is real. Business Insider said that public property records do not show proof of Mayweather buying 62 apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan, which has made many people doubt if the deal is true. Mayweather said he owns the properties fully without any partners and wants to give affordable housing to families who need it. The buildings, which were earlier owned by Black Spruce Management, get help from Article 21 tax exemptions that support keeping the homes affordable for a long time.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah. And on a point like this, because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what I do? All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
He's collecting rent, hustlers. You know how much rent that is? And guess what? I don't know his paperwork, but obviously if you spent that much in real estate, it looks like he spent it in one shot. But even if he didn't, but usually he did. And if he dealt with the same person, you get a deal, right? So through these deals, he's making money. It's definitely an income situation. They're all apartments. It's not a commercial building. They're all apartment buildings, which are commercial, but they're apartments. So guess what? $402 million in real estate. Hey, he's $500 million in real estate just off apartment.
This collaboration includes a $10 billion 0 cents portfolio with 18 office buildings covering over 10 million square feet. Some well-known buildings in this group are the Aon Center and the old post office building in Chicago, 410 10th Avenue in New York's Hudson Yards, and the Harborside Complex in Jersey City.
Mayweather is on an absolute real estate buying spree. I'm honestly having kind of a hard time keeping up with all this. Just listen to some of these headlines. All of these were posted just in the last 8 days alone. Floyd Mayweather lands $402 million deal to buy over 60 buildings in New York City. Mayweather puts $100 million in $3 billion JV. Mayweather buying a stake in former Versace mansion in Miami Beach. I knew this guy was rich, and it's no secret that he's been doing some big real estate deals lately, but he's absolutely on a roll right now. Different sources give different numbers, but Floyd's net worth is estimated to be as high as $1.5 billion, which makes him one of the wealthiest athletes in the world.
Experts believe that Mayweather may have only bought a small part of the deal, with the chance to grow his share later, instead of owning everything. Also, even though he has put money into a $10 billion 0-cents office portfolio with 601 W companies, the full details of his investment are not known, and it's not clear if he has control or just a small share. These unclear points have made some people think that Mayweather might be trying to show he has more money and power than he really does.
To my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on the regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Mayweather, once known as one of the richest athletes, is now said to be facing money problems and has reportedly asked other boxers for help. Even though he lived a fancy lifestyle and claimed to own multi-million-dollar properties, new rumors say he might be close to losing it all. Sources say he has been reaching out to people in the boxing world for support, which has made many people question his real financial situation. This is very different from the strong money image he had before, making some wonder if his wealth was ever real.
Mayweather has made over $1 billion throughout his entire career, but now he's being accused of being broke. This accusation comes from Logan Paul, who fought Floyd Mayweather 1 year ago, which was one of the biggest fights in all of history, selling over 1 million pay-per-view buys. But Floyd Mayweather was paid the majority of the money, but was reported he made $100 million off the fight. For Logan Paul, who handled all the marketing, it's not the same where he hasn't been paid 1 penny. That was because every single dollar made went through Floyd Mayweather's company. Logan Paul said despite them having a contract, he's owed $5 million by Floyd Mayweather that he's just not paying him. Logan Paul, along with his brother Jake Paul, have bashed Floyd Mayweather, accusing him of being broke. Which Floyd Mayweather is undeniably a pretty bad guy, where he went to jail for 2 months for domestic battery. Floyd Mayweather has been accused of domestic abuse by over half a dozen women, including his ex-wife, and was confirmed in court by his son when he was just 10 years old. But Floyd Mayweather took offense to being called broke and said he makes $300 million a month. Which is a complete joke because it would mean he has more cash coming in than Bill Gates. And Logan Paul said if Mayweather doesn't pay soon, he's taking him to court. But who knows, maybe Mayweather's money is just a show.
According to rapper 50 Cent, Floyd Mayweather's return to fighting YouTubers is not by choice, but because he needs money. In a 2020 interview with Hot 97, 50 Cent said Mayweather's expensive lifestyle has left him with little money, saying, "I think he got to right now because the money's gone. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight." He believes Mayweather is doing exhibition fights, even with non-traditional opponents, just to keep up his costly way of living. This view makes people see Mayweather's recent fights differently, suggesting money problems are the real reason he's still in the ring.
Oh, what they doing? So there's still some static? No, it only happens when it's fight time. Got it. It's time to build some type of energy or some sort of press. Right. It's time to make a fight, and then that happens. So through the BX Fight Club, you met someone, Isaac right? Because they had to legalize it on paper to turn it into like a dark show, like when they don't have television involved with a boxing event. Even Floyd, like you make yourself like we got issues or anger, he's still the best fighter out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is. Do you think he should step back in the ring? I think he got to right now because the money gone. So the money's really gone? Yeah, that's what you think. It's get the money, spend the money. All that money. Yeah, it's been 2 years. So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like I don't even want to talk about it. Like within lifestyle, that money's going, trust me. Now it's like, you call him, he'll be at your local host in a nightclub, because you need that action right now. Wow.
Now, obviously, this is 50, so we have to take everything he says with a grain of salt, but that sounded pretty credible to me. Now, without trying to give away who it is, I have met someone who is directly within the Floyd Mayweather circle, and I can tell you with 100% certainty, he spins like an absolute madman. And I'm not just talking about a mansion and some sports cars. I mean multiple mansions, multiple cars, and not even just different cars, because he does have a bunch of different sports cars.
Logan and Jake Paul have publicly said that Floyd Mayweather is having money problems, claiming he didn't pay Logan his full share from their June 2021 exhibition fight. Logan says Mayweather still owes him around $5 million, 0 cents, and added, "He still owes me, pay me that money and then I can get a jet." Jake Paul also said, "Floyd is broke, man. I've been saying it the whole entire time." These claims have led to legal talks, with Logan thinking about suing to get the money he says he's owed.
Versus McGregor 2 rumors have started to circulate, and it's led some to ask, if he's made over $1 billion in his career, why is he still fighting at the age of 45? According to Logan Paul, it's because Floyd Money Mayweather is actually a liar who's more broke than your friend who's still trying to get you to invest in their NFT project.
Floyd Money Mayweather ain't got no money, dude.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Is he broke?
Yeah.
Logan's not the only one to claim that Mayweather's actually broke. 50 Cent and Chael Sonnen, among others, have brought Floyd's financial habits into question over the years. And if we dig into Floyd's track record, they may be right. In 2018, sources reported that Floyd owed over $40 million in gambling debts. At one point, he also owed over $22 million to the IRS. Now he's being sued by Logan Paul for upwards of $10 million, and he's rumored to have more lawsuits coming his way after promoting scam cryptocurrencies. He's in an exclusive club of athletes who have crossed the $1 billion mark in their careers, but at the end of the day, no one cares about how much you made if you weren't able to keep it.
More claims say that Mayweather has a history of not paying for luxury items in Dubai, which has hurt his relationships with sellers and people he owes money to. This habit of getting expensive things without paying shows a careless way of handling money. Living a life based on credit and late payments is risky and can lead to losing everything, no matter how much someone made in the past.
Tank's come out with a bit of a mad statement. And he said that Floyd Mayweather has been held captive in Dubai because he owes people money and he can't pay them, or won't pay them, one or the other. Before I carry on, please hit that follow button if you haven't already. We're on a mission to get to 10k. Now for me, the idea that one of the richest men in the world cannot pay somebody in Dubai is a bit mad. However, Tank Davis has come out and said ask Floyd to go live right now, and he can't. Which is a fair point, and knowing how Mayweather's ego is, if it was possible for him to go live, he would be responding to this straight off the bat. Now that being said, it wasn't that long ago since we saw that video call between him and Bill Haney on the internet. So whether this is true or not, I do not know. It could just be Tank throwing shots at Floyd Mayweather, because I know that relationship has been a little bit ropey in the last few years. But you never know, especially with somebody like Mayweather, who sometimes comes across with a bit of a god complex. Maybe he's just tried screwing the wrong people.
Mayweather has been involved in several controversies over alleged financial wrongdoings and misleading promotions. In 2018, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission fined him for not revealing payments he received for promoting initial coin offerings, including a fake cryptocurrency platform called Centrate. Mayweather agreed to pay over $600,000, 0 cents, in fines and was banned from promoting securities for 3 years.
I am just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist.
NFT world, guess what?
Guess
It's about
what?
to drop. And of course, I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
We're not done yet.
We aren't?
They told me
There's more
we're not
scamming to be
yet,
done.
and it's not over.
My God.
Autograph gloves.
Oh my
from
God.
me.
That's incredible. 2,000 people that invest in his NFT project get a chance to win autographed gloves. It's crazy. But you might be asking, did he actually follow through on his promises and deliver these gloves? Of course he fucking did.
Money May, you all know the rest.
Money May, you all know the rest. You just got scammed again.
Floyd Mayweather has always talked proudly about how he manages his money and wealth. In a past interview, he said that money doesn't make him a bad person, and that he sees it as a tool to live a good life and take care of his family. Mayweather stated, The fact that I talk about money doesn't make me a bad person. I like to have the good things in life. Money doesn't make me, I make money. He believes that having financial freedom allows him to give his loved ones great experiences, travel, and enjoyment, which he thinks are important for their well-being.
Floyd, you seem really comfortable talking about money. A lot of people in the UK are not. So what are your beliefs around money?
Just because I talk about money doesn't make me a bad person. I mean, I like to have the finer things in life. Money don't make me, I make money. I like to feed my family. You know, we can't feed our family just saying I love you. You know, money is able to put us in a position so we can have the finer things in life. So we are able to travel over to the UK and experience and do different things. We're able to travel to Dubai and other countries and have fun and live life and experience different things. So when you're able to make a lot of money, you're able to do those certain things. And for those people that don't have any money, because life is all about having different.
Joe Rogan has also said that Floyd Mayweather is remembered not just for his boxing skills, but more for the money he has. He's one of the most famous boxers in history, but Rogan criticizes the idea of him trying MMA, clearly stating that Floyd would get destroyed in that sport. This shows that even respected commentators have questioned his ability and skill outside of boxing.
Floyd Mayweather applying for MMA license wants 6 to 8 months to train. He's screwed. First of all, they should give him everything they can get their greasy paws on, get him to fight Conor in an MMA fight. You'd be screwed. It's not just getting screwed. Like someone said it should be 1,000 to 1. That's not high enough. It's not high enough. If Conor McGregor was going to fight Floyd Mayweather in MMA, it is as close to 100% as anything ever gets ever. He's probably going to punch Conor in the face a couple of times. It's probably going to suck, but Conor's going to get a hold of him. And then he's going to be like a baby. And if that doesn't happen, he'll kick Floyd's legs out from under him. He'll kick his legs sideways. He'll kick them from the outside. He'll kick them from the inside. He'll stay way the fuck away from any sort of a range where Floyd can punch him. It'll be a completely alien range for Floyd.
Mayweather's financial situation in 2025 is complicated. On one hand, he has a net worth estimated to be between $500 million, 0 cents, and $1, 20 cents, to $2 billion, 0 cents, made from his undefeated boxing career, big pay-per-view events, and various business ventures like Mayweather Promotions, the Money Team Clothing, and real estate investments.
Insider info, Mayweather fight in Miami had low attendance despite hype. Paul Mayweather fight was choreographed. Rumor is Mayweather facing $400 million financial troubles. In celebrity boxing, not everything is as it seems. Take sold out and spontaneous claims with a grain of salt. I was hired to observe, record, and report my findings in 2021 in Miami. Today in 2025, the stuff is hitting the fan for Mayweather. Were you duped too? What are your thoughts with this latest Floyd Money Mayweather news cycle?
What do you think about Floyd Mayweather's financial situation? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and stay informed. Stay tuned for more updates, and let's keep our news accurate.